Welcome! In front of me I have Garmin Instinct 2S and I'm gonna show you how to pair this watch with the iPhone. Before we start, you can pair this watch with an iPhone in two ways. The first way is to do it through the setup process of the watch or during the setup process of the watch. Basically, if your watch is brand new or it's been reset to the factory default settings. And the second way is to do it through the settings after the watch has been already set up. First, I'm gonna show you how to do it during the setup process, and then I'm gonna show you how to do it through settings. Okay, so let's continue. I'm gonna turn on our watch, and you can do it by pressing and holding the control button. After the watch turns on, and it's brand new or it's been reset to the factory default settings, you will see the list of languages on the screen. So let's wait. And here we have it. And once you see the list of languages on the screen, you can use the up and down buttons to scroll through the list, select the language you would like to use on your watch, and then press the GPS button. And as you can see, now we're being asked if we want to pair the watch with a phone. We want to do that, so press the GPS button to enter the pairing mode. And the watch entered the pairing mode, that's how it looks like. Now we need to download and install the Garmin Connect application on our iPhone. So, make sure you have the internet connection and Bluetooth enabled. Once you do, open the App Store on your iPhone. In the App Store, tap on Search, tap on the search bar and type in Garmin Connect. And tap on Search. And you should see this application, Garmin Connect. As you can see, I already have it installed. Actually, let me quickly remove it like this and reinstall it. So let's tap on the Get button to install it. And after the application is done installing, you can tap on the Open button to open it. And after the application opens, you may see a couple of pop-ups about permissions. As you can see, we have the Bluetooth permission. This one is required, so I recommend to tap on OK. And it looks it's about it for now. So once you're done with the permissions, you will need to log in into Garmin Connect account. If you don't have an account, you can tap on Create Account button. I already have one, so I'm gonna tap on Sign In, check the box, tap Next, and then log in. So give me a couple of seconds. Okay. Oh, I entered the password wrong. Now it should be good. Okay, and after you log in, you may see more pop-ups about the permissions. This one is about notifications. So if you want to receive the notifications from your iPhone on your watch, you need to allow this permission. If you don't care, you can deny it. And then the app should detect your watch automatically, as you can see. If it doesn't, I recommend to re-enter the pairing mode. You can do it by pressing the back button and then pressing the GPS button, or turning off the watch and then entering the pairing mode again. And after the app detects your watch, tap on Connect it, enter the code from your watch, find here, and then tap on Pair. Allow or deny the permission for notifications. Tap on Next. Here we can set this device to be a primary wearable. Basically, if you want, or if you have more than one device connected to your Garmin account, you will be able to set the one you're installing as a primary wearable. You can change it later in settings if you want, but for now I'm gonna tap on yes. You can tap on no if you want to. Right here we can set the bedtime, basically the time on which you're going to bed and the time you wake up. It's helpful to set it up and use it with the do not disturb mode. So basically, if you set the bedtime to your according to your schedule, the watch will automatically turn on the do not disturb mode when you go to sleep and turn it off when you wake up. so you won't be bothered by notifications. And to set it, tap on the bedtime, then set the time on which you go to bed, and then tap on the wake time, set the time on which you wake up. And then you can tap on next, and here you can tap on yes if you want to turn on the do not disturb mode, or tap on no if you want to disable it. I'm gonna tap on yes. Next we have the goals. You can set them up by tapping on edit my goals, or you can skip this step by tapping skip. I'm gonna tap on edit my goals, and here we have some goals. As you can see, we can make the auto steps per day, we can make custom and change them like that. You can change the climb per day, floors, fluid consumption and stuff like that. You can edit the settings by tapping on the frame and then editing it like that. And then you can tap on next. Right here we can allow the permission location or permission for the location. This is required if you want to, for example, track your activities like running, cycling and stuff like that on the map. If you want to do it, you need to allow this permission. If you don't care, you can deny it. I'm gonna allow it. Like that. Then we have calendar access. This is useful if you want to see the events on your watch and stuff like that from your calendar. You need to allow this permission. If you don't care, you can deny it by tapping on skip. I'm gonna allow it like this. And once you're done with the permissions, you can tap on sync now. For some reason it didn't go through. Let's try again. It has problems with syncing. Okay, I'm just gonna tap on sync now and skip sync for now. It should sync normally. For some reason it doesn't, but I'm gonna skip it. Then we can go further. We can tap on next, then tap on finish. Let's dismiss. And once you're done, you may see this pop-up about health access. Here you can allow the app to write or read the data from features like active energy and stuff like that. Basically health features. So if you want to use them, you need to allow the permission. To do it, simply enable the tap on the button to tick it on right here, and then you can tap on allow. I'm gonna tap on turn on all. You can customize this to your liking and then tap on allow or don't allow. I'm just gonna allow it. Okay. And then you should see your watch right here at the top. You can also tap on more, tap on Garmin devices, and you should see your Instinct 2S on the list of devices, which means that the devices are paired together. So that's how you pair the watch through the setup process. Now I'm gonna quickly remove it from the phone. Like that. Go to settings quickly. Come on. Like this. Here. Remove the Instinct 2. Okay. And now we're gonna pair it through the settings. So basically your watch has been already set up, maybe because as you used it with the different watch, rather not watch but phone, or maybe you set it up without connecting it to the phone, because you can do that also. And let's say you want to pair it now. To do it, press and hold the menu button to open the menu, then scroll through the menu until you find the phone option rather. Once you find phone option, press the GPS button, then scroll down, find the pair phone option, press the GPS button, and it will enter the pairing mode. And now you can download the app, or if you have it already downloaded, you can open it. Then you will need to log in, of course. We are already logged in, so we don't need to do that, but basically you will need to repeat these steps as we did before. So once you enter the pairing mode, you can download the app, log in, and then the app should detect your device, which is gonna tap right here on the plus button. It's gonna detect our device, and then the steps will repeat again. We can tap on connected, enter the code, like that. Allow or deny the permission for the notifications. Next, you can set it as primary wearable, bedtime, goals, sync now, This time it's synced for some reason, then finish, and then tutorial, then finish. No thanks for now, got it, and you should see your watch right here. And if you tap on more devices, it should be on the list, which means that the devices are paired together. And that's how you pair this watch with the iPhone. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel and leaving a like on the video.